Maurice Howard. I'm running for mayor.
Mayor Howard, thank you for this moment and this time. We'll get right to it. There's been a lot of turmoil. There's been a lot of tumultuous issues. Even now, you're facing allegations that have a far more serious consequence than just an election. So my first question is, why would you run?
Why would I not run? I mean, being that I have served for the past 4 years, fighting for my community, trying to implement change in our town. And ever since I've been in the seat, I've had to fight so much adversity. I've only had in the past 4 years one alderman out of 5 to support my vision, in which she had to step down for personal reasons, which left me to sit at the table with 5 opposing aldermen that never seen anything the way that I seen it. And therefore, everything that I put on the table was blocked, which by my continuing to try to go after some of those things, the board, I believe, got tired of me and wanted to get rid of me. And they used their means to do so. Opened up a case against me and came with some erroneous claims that left me fighting in the court system, in which I'm still dealing with that case at this moment.
Okay, so moving beyond that, the beauty of all your opponents is that most of them don't have to pull up their past. However, you're the current incumbent. So what are some things that you can hang your hat on that the citizens of Aberdeen should re-elect you for?
Well, I mean, from day one, I came in trying to bring industry, trying to bring newcomers, trying to bring new restaurants. There are several things that I brought to the table, all the way from the solar facility that we talked about earlier, to the new job with Enviro Builders. Mr. Harper came and wanted to bring 250 plus jobs to the old Holly's building, in which he wanted to be it twice, and they blocked that for whatever reason. You talk about the catfish farm that we had down on the port. That was an opportunity that we had that was, again, blocked by the board because of a fictitious industry terrapin that was supposed to come to the port, which they never showed up. And so that's the reason why that was blocked. And then we had the Huddle House, we had Taco Bell, we had a restaurant, Jack's, that we just lost to Amory, Mississippi. So it's so many, I can't remember every last one of them because it was so many, but there were so many opportunities that we had presented to us that failed to go through because of whatever reason. The board didn't want to accept those offers. And so I stand as a mayor that has presented several opportunities before the board that never did land in our town. And some of those opportunities that I presented are full standing at this moment and in full operation. You have Enviro Builders that's in South Georgia that's looking to expand because they're running out of room where they are now. Then you also have the Jack's restaurant that is up and running over in Amory, Mississippi. You have that Huddle House moved from Aberdeen and went to North Georgia. So there are several things that we can look at and see that I tried to engage the board in and have put in Aberdeen that we lost for whatever reason. And so I'm not just saying that I have done things for the city of Aberdeen. I can actually prove it. It's in black and white. From the pools that we tried to bring to the south side of Aberdeen, to renovating General Young Park, in which one of our aldermen spoke about earlier, the $3.9 million recreational multi-purpose facility that we wanted to build out at Stinson Field, that the board didn't even really take a look at. So there's several things that was presented to them, and with the yes, we'll have them now.
So as a part of your platform, a very catchy slogan of me plus 3. You actually brought this up at one point in time in a board meeting. For our listeners, what does me plus 3 mean?
You know, to be totally honest with you, me plus 3 is all about the people. It's all about the constituents, because what I realized in my past administration is that if you don't have a legislative body that'll work with you, it's not going to hurt those that are sitting at the table. It's only going to hurt the constituents that voted for us. And so it's all about the people. It's all about having 3 people at that table that's going to work with the vision for moving the city of Aberdeen forward. We had too much bickering. We had too much fighting. We had too many debates that were not going to be helpful for moving the city forward. And so me plus 3 simply means bringing 3 people to the table alongside myself that is for the city of Aberdeen and that has a vision for the city of Aberdeen, that wants change in the city of Aberdeen. And so it's going to take 3 legislative members that is for that change. Hello, my name is Maurice Howard. I am running for re-election for the mayor of the city of Aberdeen. I'm running on the platform of community development, economic development, and education. It is my plan to make sure that I bring 3 board members alongside of me that is going to have that same vision to move the city forward. And it's my prayer that you will come out on May 5th and re-elect your mayor, Maurice Howard, for mayor, city of Aberdeen. God bless.